Hi guys, welcome back. This is me, Miss Anne from HANEX English. And today I'll introduce you a very young, handsome and talented guy who achieved a very high IELTS band score. He will give you some tips and also advice of studying and taking the IELTS exam. Now, let's get started. Can you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Việt Anh, and for now I'm an 11th grade student at Electrical High School for gifted students. And further information, description about myself, I would like to proclaim myself as an extroverted guy who really loves to socialize with everybody.
Okay, so you are studying in the grade 11, right?
Yes,
so
exactly.
I guess that you are very busy with your studying. So can you tell me, when did you intend to take the IELTS exam?
My very first intention of taking the IELTS exam actually emerged when I was in grade 10. I mean, like at that time, after hearing some of the opinions and the benefits of taking the IELTS exam, I finally decided to buckle down to the revision of the IELTS exam. I mean, like at that time, I mainly focused on the IELTS reading and the listening.
Okay, so can you tell me the time, because you are very busy with your studying at school and also you need to arrange your time to prepare for the IELTS exam.
Yeah.
So how could you balance between the hard time like that?
Yes. So in the first place, I did really find the IELTS exam, the training, the revision of the IELTS exam rather struggling for me. I mean, like first was the workload of the IELTS exam. I mean, like after having seen tons of the readings and the writings and the listenings, I thought to myself, oh my god, I just couldn't take in those in just a short amount of time. Then after having consulted some of my friends' opinions and after constant practicing, I actually deduced to a rather effective method for me myself, and I hope that it would be useful for you too. Which was, well, for the listening, instead of constantly having to listen to the IELTS listening exam, I did so on a bus. I mean, like whenever I was free, I would usually listen to the IELTS listening. And while at the same time, for the reading section, I would just go online and search for a foreign article from a trusted source, something like The Guardian or something. And then I fully devoted myself to the reading and tried my best to comprehend the article itself, and thereby enhancing my speed and my comprehension of the further IELTS exam. Yeah.
So that's such a very useful tip for all the IELTS takers, right?
Yes.
So at the first time that you prepared for the IELTS exam, so which skill or do you have any difficulties in preparing this exam?
Yes, sure. As when it comes to the IELTS training, difficulty is inevitable, and I would say the reading section was the one that I actually found really difficult, because first it was the amount of the passages that really deterred many students. I mean, like there were too many words, there were too many details, and of course I was no exception to them. Those IELTS trainers, I mean, like I actually had a hard time trying to enhancing my skills of filtering out the key details and then actually fill up the questions correctly. Yes.
All right.
So
now we move to the second part of the talk show today.
Yes.
So we will conduct a mini IELTS speaking test right here,
yes, sure.
And just only part 2.
Yes.
So I will give you a topic, and you have 1 minute to prepare about the topic, and then you will have 1 to 2 minutes to present the topic.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, sure. I'm always ready. Hello judges, so today I would really like to describe a celebration of one of my best achievements. So, when I was in grade 5, I managed to achieve one of the most noble prizes of that time, which was the National Award of the English Internet competition.
And to celebrate that memorable moment, after having consulted some of the ideas from my parents and my friends, we finally decided to celebrate the occasion at a nearby local supermarket, which was the Lotte Mart. So on Saturday, all of us fully gathered at the vicinity, which was in particular the main lobby of the supermarket. After having asked my parents about safety regulations, we finally made our first move to the game arcade, where most of the modern and trendy games were on display. I took a glance at all of them and I have to say they really impressed me. However, one of them actually caught my attention, and which was one of the best racing games. After having seen me being nearly immersed into the game, one of my friends, decided to purchase it immediately as a gift for me, something I really appreciated towards. Soon after that, we all gathered at a nearby chicken stall where all of us all together had a pretty nice chicken meal. And of course, besides, I and my friends also had some French fries, which was surprisingly delicious as well. After all, everybody all had a great time over there because they finally had the chance to be themselves, their very true selves.
Alright, so could you tell me the reason why you celebrate this at the Lotte Mart?
Well, I guess that first, it was the convenience of the place. I mean, like the supermarket itself was pretty near to our place, to my friend's house and also mine. While at the same time, it offered us a wide range of entertainment sources.
How did you feel after taking the test?
Well, at times I felt actually pretty nervous about my performance, but at such times I actually calmed myself down. And I thought to myself, well, definitely I can actually do this. And thereby, I just went on with the performance as normally as possible.
Okay, good job. So I think that the part 2 is also the part that most of the students find the challenges here. So could you tell us some tips or some advice to overcome this part?
Well, I guess my very strong advice when it comes to the speaking section number 2, I mean for me, which was, well, just try not to depend too much on your note-taking, because given the amount of time of 1 minute, note-taking is nearly impossible. I mean, like, the IELTS examiners would like to challenge your ability of improvising words. So I think that the best way to overcome this is to practice constantly over and over again. You can actually talk to yourself just like me, because to get better at speaking like me, I actually had to devote sheer amount of time to talking to myself alone. I didn't have much friends, so that's the only way I could actually do. I mean, like, I would self-discuss about different sorts of topics, even for the minute ones and the significant ones.
Okay, good job. So I do agree with you that practice will make you perfect, and also self-studying, because this is a key thing for a student who wish to achieve the high IELTS band score.
Yes.
And so this is the last part. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes.
And I will give you some special gifts in the new year. So could you close your eyes?
Yes, sure.
Alright, so this is the HANEX backpack.
Yeah.
This is a gift for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And
Highly
this is the very cute notebook for you, and I hope that it will be useful in your studying.
Yes.
And in the new year, this is a special gift for you. This is with the lucky money inside. And I hope that in the new year, all things will come very good, and your plan will be like come true in the near future, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
So,
I highly
do you want to say something?
Yeah, so on the occasion of the new year, I would like to wish everybody great health, smoothness, and I wish that everybody would have a plain sailing year. And for those who are about to take the IELTS exam, I wish you guys calmness, stability, persistence is key, and just stay calm and trust in yourself. You can do it, just like me.
Yeah, thank you. And don't forget to like and subscribe the HANEX English channel. And bye. See you.